Lucasfilm has just confirmed that a younger, more agile Master Yoda will appear in the High Republic era, set around 200 years before the events of The Phantom Menace. Master Yoda will be appearing as a prominent member of the Jedi Order at the prime age of 660 years old. So, I'm going to break down everything we know about the young Yoda that will appear in the High Republic comics and books, and how it will tie into the High Republic trilogy of films. Before we get into it, make sure you force choke the big red subscribe button down below for more awesome Star Wars lore content. With the release of a statement from the author of the High Republic comic series, we now know that Yoda will be making an appearance in the High Republic books, comics, and probably even films when Taika Waititi's movie is released, which is rumored to revolve around the High Republic. The author confirms that Master Yoda will not only still be a Jedi Master, but will be a prominent member of the Jedi Council at the time, who holds high respect amongst the other members of the Order. This makes Master Yoda's seat on the High Council one of the longest ever held in canon, with Yoda being on the Council for over 200 plus years, possibly even longer. They also confirmed that Master Yoda will be at the absolute peak of his lightsaber combat and force abilities, traveling the galaxy with a group of young Jedi Padawans, helping them to learn the ways of the Force. He will play the same teacher role that he did to the younglings in the Jedi Temple before the Clone Wars, but will be much more energetic and take a much more hands-on approach with his teaching. Let me know down below how excited you are to see Master Yoda in his prime. I definitely think we're going to see some massive lightsaber battles go down, with Master Yoda absolutely shredding his opponents. As far as we know at the moment, there are no Sith around during the time of the High Republic, so it will be interesting to see who Yoda will come up against in combat, apart from the Nihil, which we know don't use lightsabers. Another interesting note that the author confirms about this period of the High Republic is that Master Yoda is not the Grand Master of the Jedi Order at this time. It's going to be incredibly interesting to see who takes on the role of Grand Master, and how they are eventually replaced by Master Yoda later on. We'll probably see this happen right as the High Republic era stories are coming to an end, to solidify the transition between the High Republic and the Phantom Menace. At the moment, I think Avar Kriss is the most likely bet for the position of Grand Master, as we know that she was a very senior member of the Order and has already achieved many great accomplishments around the galaxy, but it's definitely still possible that they haven't revealed the Grand Master yet. The author also says that Master Yoda will be getting a similar but completely new look in terms of his iconic Jedi robes and cloak. The Wise Green Master will be seen in two different outfits at the beginning of the High Republic stories, with more to come later. The first is a very traditional Jedi robe and cloak, which will be used when Master Yoda is outside of the Jedi Temple on various intense missions roaming the galaxy. The robe does look very similar to the robes he wore when he fought Count Dooku and Chancellor Palpatine, although slightly darker. Maybe this is telling us something about his character at his peak. Maybe he became so wise during the time of the Phantom Menace and the Clone Wars because he had to overcome his own inner darkness and arrogance with his immense power. The robe does look very similar to his Phantom Menace outfit, but features more intricate designs on the brown fabric, symbolizing his position of authority within the Order, but also its utility and durability for when he will be teaching young Jedi Padawans on real-world missions. The second is a more ornate and luxurious Jedi robe, which will primarily be used during his time inside of the Jedi Temple itself and on simple peacekeeping and diplomatic missions. It will also likely be used for traditional Jedi ceremonies like knightings and funerals, but won't see much use when Yoda is placed into high-risk situations, which will hopefully be a lot more than we've ever seen before. The robe has a golden outer cloak with a white and gold trimmed inner tunic, symbolizing that he is living in both the absolute peak of the Republic's wealth and dominance, and also the height of his own power. I absolutely love both of these designs so far, so I can't wait to see how they look in the comics and potentially the films. The authors and artists of the comic also confirmed that Yoda is using a unique High Republic era lightsaber holster in the comics, which has never been seen before and will carry significant utility and special functionality. Can't wait to see that one. But let me know what you think about the announcement of a younger Yoda being featured in the High Republic, releasing in 2021. Thanks so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys, hope to see you in the next one.